Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy 14 Online. Actually, I'm glad I'm in Limsa because I can actually finish this up. Well, not really finish it, but you know what I mean. What's up, Sergeant? Squadron has returned from deployment. Pray look over the report, Commander. The mission was a success, and we can have someone be a marauder. We already have one, though. Flag mission, void scent elimination complete. Level up.
Congratulations, Commander. Thanks to your canny leadership, our squadron has proved itself yet again. The higher-ups will be throwing some meatier assignments our way now. Just you wait and see.
Squad rank 2. Yes. Your squadron has attained rank 2. As well as trainee missions, you will now have access to higher difficulty routine missions. You have also received a copy of Contemporary Warfare Defense as a reward for completing the promotion mission. This special item allows you to change a squadron member's class. Check the regiment board and select the option to view squadron roster. Next, choose a squadron member and use the class change sub-command to switch to the desired class. I already have a Marauder, so I don't really need another one. What new missions do you have for me right now?
For ongoing excellence in the Adventure Squadron Initiative, Lieutenant Abetta's squadron is hereby granted authorization to undertake command missions effective immediately.
New Adventure Squadron missions available.
Well, an expansion of our sphere of activity. This is proof positive of the company's faith in us, Commander. Conversely, it also means that expectations run higher. Let us set about our task with renewed vigor and continue on our exemplary course.
You now have access to command missions. These duties put you at the head of a 4-man unit, yourself and 3 soldiers, for a foray into an instance dungeon. Command missions may be undertaken by speaking with the squadron sergeant. Successful completion may yield unique rewards. If you wish to know more, please refer to the squadron guide. Okay, so we could do like Halatali, Thousand Maws, Brayflox, Stone Vigil, Dismail Hold, and Horum Veil. Yeah, that'd be fun. Squadron Enlistment Manual grants company-issued literature outlining basic techniques used in soldier recruitment. Increases the chance a new recruit will request enlistment in your squadron. Effect ends upon recruitment arrival. Cool. More training. Although that does remind me. Need to get my leveling up. While I'm here, though, personnel officer was no, it's quartermaster. I need venture. There we go. I'll go with 10. 10 venture. Oh, I don't have to worry about it for a little while. What am I getting? It's the wind-up Pneumo. What are you? Are you a little... Aw, it's a little toy bunny! Bunny? Bunny dog? Bunny dinosaur? I don't know, it's cute. I like him. Bearer of the torch, my left arm. The redeemed. Unbeliever. How'd it go, Spud? Oh, an orange choker. Cool. Alright then. That'll do, I guess. Now we just we're gonna continue on. Spending 500 gold. I do have more than 1 million though, so I guess I can do that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There are gonna be quests for my... Oh, and I have to do the naming of the bath as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's do some of this. I want my Aether currents. There we go. Keister Ironheart. The hunter becomes the Quay. My champ is wrestling with a new kind of problem. One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. You might think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Close to the end, size doesn't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast after it harms any more of my men. I already know you as a reliable handler of the birds. That's why I need your help tracking it down. Think you can lend old my champ a hand one more time? If the prospect piques your interest, it'd be best to start off by asking the leaders of my camps what they know of the monster. Come back and share your findings with me when you're done. So I have to run to the camps. That's fine. Mount roulette on a chocobo. How many did I need again? Was it 3? Ah. Yes, I need 3. So this is 1. Naming of the Veth did not give me 1. Or it won't give me 1 anyway. There. So that's to be there, and I think there's 1 or 2 in here. There's 1. I don't know where I get my last one. We'll see. It'll come up. The way I heard it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a chocobo doing that. Is it the summon spirit of the chocobo? Because in previous Final Fantasy games, again, you can summon a chocobo. Is it a chocobo primal? Oh my god, I want to see primal chocobo. That's one of its moves too. When it's summoned, it's just like chocobo kick. If I'm remembering correctly, anyway. I might not be. I could have sworn that, like, the move that it does is, like, Chocobo kick. See that cage there? Blessed Chocobo pulled the door right off its hinges. Most like it was trying to rescue the bird inside. That bird ain't scared of us hunters, I could tell you that much. I swear one of us comes away from an encounter with it unscathed. Oh, oops. Seems that Chocobo's been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While you were gathering information, went out and checked the traps that are set up around Tailfeather. Ain't nothing left of them but scattered straw and broken wood. Can't say we've ever dealt with a problem like this one. Might be that this Chocobo is taking some kind of revenge on us hunters, and these acts are a means of provoking us. By all accounts, this Chocobo is stronger and more clever than the rest. I expect capturing it won't be a simple feat. Oh, I can play him in Triple Triad. Not interested. I know that it's not really part of the Aether Currents or anything, but I think I'm gonna go do the naming of the Geth. Or Vath. Geth? This is not Mass Effect. Geth were Mass Effect, right? It's been a little while since I played. I should play that again. I like Mass Effect. The series was pretty okay. I like the first two better than the third, but it was still overall okay. We'll go through the waterway. That's something I can pass through or not. It looks like it should be. I'm just trying to remember the ways to get into the Geth area. Or frickin' Vath, not Geth. My gosh, I've got Geth on the brain for whatever reason. So we need 2 more Aether Currents. Did I overshoot it? No, I can also go up here. Okay. Alright, let's do this one. Naming of the Veth. Or Vath. Vastor looks at you, clicking its mandibles nervously.
Great Hunter, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There is something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer to Loth Astvath. He has not yet proved himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined is he to find a place that he left the sanctuary to forage in the forests of the east. He has not returned.
His difficulties are very difficult. We have grown hungry and food remains scarce. One mind has seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious. With his newfound senses, this makes him vulnerable. The forest in the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters of the east and ask for it if they have seen him? Sure. Yes. Click, click. Kind hunter, generous owner, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight of our mind can be lifted. Society quests. Okay, society. Where are we? Halatali. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Another one. Wonderful. So useful. Oops. Fine. I'll outrun it. See, it's coming. It's fine. Not the lightning strikes with, like, I don't think it really does anything, but it just seems smart not to. Oops. Sorry. Oh yeah, this one. I know I said I would use thunder on that one. This is clearly using lightning as well, but Tangata. I always forget what this boss does. I got a commendation. Nice.
Thank you.
Alright. We'll help. Oh, we need to go back there to tell Feather. I'm a teleport. It's with the baby chocobo. Ow.
Yes, we have the nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not the One Mind. We are Vath.
I don't care if he's a two-headed bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we're more lenient with the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But then this overgrown Vitalkin comes and gobbles up all the gissel greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days and gone. Nothing to show for it.
So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves, unable to hunt, unable to forage. We are no different from a parasite. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life.
Well, if you insist.
You misunderstand! Spare our life, it is all we have.
Aye, spare it if he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate. And seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, looks like you'll have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some milia branches and we'll call it square, eh?
Very well. Release us and we shall do as you say.
Of course I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I'd ask that you see to it that the beast man don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to the 100 Thoros after him for thievery. Understand? Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da.
Ah, we are free. Much appreciated, Hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes.
What that means. Pull it down arrow. Eh.
The storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Lost Astavath.
You must keep your word.
Yes, we know. If we flee, we will never again be able to move freely. To the no mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We'll not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sampling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Have you the branch?
Yeah.
My thanks to you for this. Now let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it.
Well, call me a Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We usually got to send a whole party of hunters together this much. What with the Melais thrashing about and Nath lurking in the brush. And with those scrawny arms and legs, you've proven more useful than I thought.
We were useful?
I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all for that matter.
We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful.
I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what. Since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of gashel grain. or Gissel greens to take home to your kin.
A reward? You need more of these tasty greens. Will be useful. We tried to find a way to be useful at Lost Aftermath. We tried, but we could not find our purpose.
Well, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beast man or not. And we offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on the more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, John?
Adventurer. Those are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord. Risk life for them all for the sake of these rewards. Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer.
Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Gissel greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare bits of meat too.
More crunchy greens and juicy flesh, enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once.
Yay. Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like we're going a little bit quicker. I am in a cage. Oh no, that's why I'm stuck. Notice. It feels like, at least to me, that we're going a little bit faster. Maybe it's wishful thinking. In fact, I'm almost entirely sure it's wishful thinking. Oh, well.
Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden on you. He is no hunter storyteller. He is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. Crunch. What strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We'll become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave us such delicious rewards. You have done well, nameless one. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all of our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Lost Aftermath. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches, partaking of tiny drops of their blood. tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the one mind to survive. You, you can rely on us, storyteller. We shall travel to travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to the lands beyond? Nameless one, it is too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do, to explore unknown lands, meet their people, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony.
Oh, hey, Lucian. You don't get notifications from Twitch? Gosh. Wonderful. Thanks, Twitch. I met the bugs. Yes.
You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the one mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required?
Rabble explanations.
An adventurer's guild, a place to exchange information and gather requests from others. Nameless one, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters will want for purpose. Seek them out. An adventurer's guild. There is much to do, but first we will introduce you to our brothers. Come.
Oh god, there's more to this. I just want the quest to end. I don't wanna do these voices anymore. Vath stick peddler.
This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the Overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Keen Eye? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry and said he would hunt the shadows east towards the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near it. Could it be they were the shadows that the Keen Eye saw? Brave adventurers, could you check the bridge while we search the area for the Keen Eye? He could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kangamato. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays a putrid smoke, which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kagamato are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now let us find the Keen Eye. What the frick? Ride the Kangamato to the bridge and use its spray on any ferocious dragons you see. Oh! Cool. When riding certain mounts, a pet hot bar featuring special actions will appear. These actions can be of great help in certain duties, so use them well. Okay. Oh, anyway, this. Yahoo!
This is slow going. I'm just trying to gain as much of the friggin' Aether Currents while I can. And also, I wanted to do this quest because apparently I can only complete it. Oh. Fumigate. With one class at a time.
I don't like this game anymore. I do this.
Okay. And now we report back. Cool. Get a good look at it. Wait, so is it running or is it flying or both?
He is a keen eye, so he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. We are grateful to you for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurers guild in Lost Astavath. It was not long ago that we two yearned for purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. Then it is decided the Keen-Eye will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities! But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do this without an experienced teacher. What kind of adventure will you teach us your ways?
Very well.
Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call you as you. We will call you on as a master of the craft. Master! Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Keen-Eye will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the tasks now. Very few. In fact, only you. We're hoping you can show us how it's done. The storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends, and from now on, let us work together for the guild. And now that we have found a purpose, we, no, I, shall be nameless no longer. As I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm.
Okay, hey, it's over. Society quest complete. Oh, looks a little bit better around here now. Yay. The Nameless One is now called the Vath Deftarm, and an adventurers guild has been constructed in Loth Astvarth. Or Vath. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Oh, okay. The non-mine society quests unlocked. You have increased friendliness. You have achieved friendly reputation with the Vath. Vath society quests are now available for Vath Kenai. Furthermore, you now have access to the selection of the wares from the Vath Stick Peddler. The Vath less troubled. The society you encountered in your travels are beset with a myriad of problems. By helping each community resolve its issues through allied society quests, you can improve your reputation among its members. The quests that are available change on a daily basis, and you can accept up to 12 in a single day. Geez, however, you cannot accept a new quest while the previous days is still in progress. To view your reputation among the allied societies, select Reputation from the character menu. By winning the trust of its members, not only will you gain an insight into their lives, you will also be initiated into their mysteries. Okay, cool. What do you got, Stick Peddler? Green's Silac Buds? Oh! Is this just temporary buffs? I'm going to assume these are temporary, right? If not, holy cow. Getting the shaft, too much to bear, the foodstuffs of champions. I don't think any of this will give us what we need. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, there was more. So what does the Black Copper Gill give us? Venture. Music. I do like music. Highly collectible and appears to be from a creature not recorded in the Ramdell content. A lot of unidentifiable stuff. Cool. Okay, so venture and pieces of mind. Music. Cool. Currency exchange. Societal currency. Promissory notes can be exchanged for currency by speaking with their respective vendors. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I can at least get some music. I do like music. Maybe I'll do this another time. Not right now, though, but at some point I might. Okay, where is my other thing? Here? I believe so. There's no other quests. Awakened. Something bugging the chocobos. Alright, looks like it's here. Okay, I gotta go up. Bingo. Escas. Aether current. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you'll make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle, and you will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Okay. I mean, if you want me to fight, I can fight. That's an easy thing for me to do. There we go. Quick way down. Down to 1 HP, but it's not like I'm fighting anything yet. We'll talk in a bit. I want to get my Aether Flow.
understand. Man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks.
Oh, I want to summon my chocobo. It went away. I want it back. I was told to hold nothing back. He's dead? Or not? Never mind.
How dare you do such a thing to Comgon? You may have beaten him, but your game's in here.
Alright, bring it on, little dragon.
What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers.
Alright. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I beat up the Whittle Dragons. I'll do the main quest now. Because it's right here. And we just finish this one by talking to the one in there. It's all good. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Shen's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer.
The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades?
But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Tend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Som Al. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofner. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. So the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intention is not to foster ill relation, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men, but thanks to you, they now understand. Thanks. I should at least look at the quest just to see what kind of rewards they give me for doing it. Training complete. Report to the barracks for debriefing. That was quick. That was already an hour? Oh my gosh. Try to remember to go back before I end the stream. That way I can have them at least training some more. Hi. Do you have any cool quests? Experience some money. And experience some money and maybe a little cutscene. Meh. Gallimimus. It's just dinosaurs. Just a lot of dinosaurs. Oh, go back down the tower. I went too fast. I went too far. Too fast. Too far. Oh, this way? Oh, yeah, I think I looked around here a bit last time. Oh, no. There's no response. This was not here before. I don't think. Yeah, as you can see through the map, I explored this area a little bit before. Just looking for Aether, Aether currents, there we go. I think I just need one more, right? Yes. Which again, if it's the same as last time, it'll be the reward for doing the dungeon in this area. Thank you, Lucian. Well then, little one, as promised, I shall open the way to all summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of men. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Oh, it's holy ground and resting place both. Ware ye the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou willst in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinian? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher, need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hrasvalgur. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as a Azul Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hrasvalgur, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? New regular duty has been added to the duty finder. There we go. Yep, I'll get the Aether Current for doing this. Nice. Now it's some all time. Boop. Which is an actual dungeon. Join. 13 minutes. That gives me enough time to return to Limsa, so I can, continue my stuff. You see, you'd do this dungeon with me if it wasn't Samal. Wonderful. This'll be fun, I can already tell. Oh yeah. I did do my thing. How many... I have 9. I could get minions. I could also get music. I could get time-worn maps. I haven't done any of the treasure hunting. Equipment. Yeah, the wind-up sylph. That takes 15. Oh, that's cool. An apothecary workbench. That's neat. Fat cat rug. Oh, and then more mounts at 30. Oh, man. Oh. I don't want that. Oh. A new emote as well. Oh, and I could get a parasol. I do want an umbrella for rainy days such as these. Oh, there's way too much stuff that I want. That is very expensive. How else do I get irregular tombstones? Is it just once a day doing my daily, or can I get them other ways? Because I very much would like some more tombstones. Oh well. For now, oh well. It's like Valentine's Day 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, White Day event happening in Oda? Okay. I can do that. Let me do this real quick though. Aftcast. My recruits are slacking off. They need more training. Oh wait, no. Nice. Confirm levels! Hooray! You need more though. Oh, I can get them in Gold Saucer? Okay, good to know. Let's first go to Ul'dah. Ul'dah while we wait. Praetorium spam, though? I forgot what the Praetorium was already. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Praetorium. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, what quest do you have? Don't know. Oh well. Where should I go for the White Day event? Go to Ruby Road, I guess, for now. Because I know where, like, the main areas are in Limsa and for Gridania for events. Not so much... Oh, that is pretty, though. I do like the setup here. Maybe I chose correctly. Okay, cool. It feels like it's clashing a little bit with Ul'dah, a little, but I still kind of like it. Royal Celestial? A princely persona. The Royal Celestial is planning something new for the Little Ladies' Day.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Shent. I have the honor of serving as the Royal Celestial, and it is my duty to bring smiles and cheers to all the ladies of the realm. What is Little Ladies' Day, you ask? Why, it is a day when the maidens of Eorzea are doted upon as princesses by the very own Royal Celestial. By the way, I must ask, you know the songbirds, do you not? How silly of me, of course you do. That trio of prince-styled entertainers were relatively unknown when they first took to the stage, but they've since become a Little Ladies' Day staple. Now we hope to introduce another such sensation, but this time the singer will be butler-themed. I've titled this new act The Celestial Prince, a royal among servants and loyal servant to his princess. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the upcoming festival performance, but 'twould seem our chosen star is yet to return from picking up his costume. Though there is ample time ere the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparations. Would you mind looking in on him for me? Picot is his name, and he was meant to be speaking with the designer at Dames Aesthetics.
Follows the Sinestral quest line. It's like 2 quests. Okay. Just seems like the holiday kind of quests and everything aren't that long. The Halloween one was a little long, mainly because it was kind of fun exploring and just kind of checking out like the haunted house, which was just a redid frickin' dungeon map, but it was still kind of neat looking at it. But everything else just felt short, you know? I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Oh, or maybe the whole place is just kind of decorated in it. Never mind. Ignore me. Alright, what's the matter, Scott?
It has to shine with a sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should dazzle, like a searing flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element? An adventure? What can Maribel, famed designer of Dames Aesthetics, do for you, darling?
Oh, sorry.
Darling. Here at the Royal Sinestral's bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costuming conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes. But I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey. Well, there are just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea?
Forgive me, darlings, but I have other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on a more definitive direction?
Sure.
This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity, and here I am ruining my own debut. Ah, it was Shint, yes? I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who audition, they chose me to be the Sinestral Prince. My job now is to become a star performer, and creating a dashing and princely persona seemed the best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. But when I tried to explain, it all just came out a jumbled mess. What makes the Sinestral Prince a prince among Sinestrals? Come to think of it, what exactly is a Sinestral anyway? An an obtuse servant who anticipates his master's needs, a person of impeccably proper manners. Perhaps you should have researched that instead. Kind of that. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Maybe you should have researched that. You may be right. I've been approaching this from entirely the wrong angle. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the ways of the Sinestral. If I am to be the best Sinestral prince I can be. You seem a knowledgeable sort. Left to my own devices, I fear wasting time on the wrong path thing again. Will you help me with my research? I got this. Huzzah! Then first things first. I say we speak with a wide variety of townsfolk and learn what the general public expects of a Sinestral. Let's split up that we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the steps of Thal to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court after. Sure, why not? Again, I'm waiting on this, and I feel like this is going to take a while. Alright, so all of them are to the right, good. I do kind of like the music for it, it's kind of peaceful. Resting server.
My impressions of a Sinestral? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparations. Performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady's satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar in some respects. We have a special Little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts will be perfect. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible. Yes, I read that. I looked away as I clicked. Sorry. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I can't stop yawning. That word ever puts me in mind of the first Royal Sinestral himself, Sultan Baldric. They said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot. He would attend to that lucky lass as her personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, of course, but oh, how I still daydream about having an attentive Sinestral at my beck and call. As a child, whenever Little Ladies' Day came around, I would always hold out hope that this would be the year as chosen. Oh, crud. Let me go faster! That's fine. I guess there was an aetheryte shard. I guess I should have actually looked at my map, huh? A Sinestral? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done and act without needful instruction. Those who stand around awaiting orders have no business taking the position.
Okie dokie, good to know. looking at me with that look on your face. I hate you. Crystal Brave's more like Crystal Shame. Oh, guess what, Shint? I was asking about Sinistrals in Pearl Lane, and a merchant offered me an amazing bargain. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavily discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. Come to think of it, what do urns have to do with Sinistrals anyway? Could it be that you're a little too trusting? Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn... I see. So a Sinestral is someone who serves others, someone who anticipates what needs to be done, and prepares for those tasks in advance. In my case, then, I should be a Sinestral who serves his fans? Yes, when I put it like that, it just feels right. I should be thinking of ways I can make the crowds happy. And that's exactly what I'll do. Now, if you could stick around a little while longer, I'd appreciate some help in becoming the best Sinestral I could be. Sure. Oh. Did I get all the things? Nice. More clothing. We got ponders of an appropriate direction for a stage persona. I am to don the mantle of the Sinestral Prince. Yet, while I grasp a clear picture of the theme, I must needs think of how best to embody the manner. Yeah, you do. The Sinestral exists to serve, to ensure happiness and satisfaction, which incidentally is how this all began for me. I once knew a girl years ago. She was my childhood friend, my cherished princess. But alas, she was born with a terrible ailment. She could not rise from bed, let alone leave the house, and thus I took it upon myself to bring the outside world to her. I acted out all sorts of tales, a hero's saga, a jester at court. If she wished to hear of it, if it would make her smile, I would assume any role under the sky. One fateful day, I happened to see a songstress in town. She dazzled the audience in the elated looks on their faces. I had to rush back to my princess's bedside to share the experience. Well, we'll continue this in a bit. Or not, actually. This might continue me onto the main story, so, oh well. Some all. Time to beat up dragons. Oh, and plants and bats. Cat bats, sorry. Catman. Cat Batman. So close. my gosh. This group is totally going to attack the boss while I'm in mid-cutscene, aren't they? I will actually look at the treasure because maybe it'll be actually useful. Pass on. Are we running ahead? Oh, I didn't realize. Oops. Oh. Dino! This is just a Monster Hunter boss. Okay. Means I need to be away from other people. And then, yeah, okay. I'm remembering. Nope. Good, right. Focusing on ice. All right. I'm not. I'm not skipping this. Yep, there they go. You dare intrude upon the sacred mount. Tiamat, consort of Nidhogg, we beseech you. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know what must be done. As I thought, such rage and rancor, is there truly no other way? Yes, thank you. I don't know what those green things mean. Insects crush beneath the weight of my fury. Oh, it's not. I don't know what I do. Level up! Hey! They weren't there. I didn't do the hey. Scatter mastery. Okay. Have what treasure did? Oh, they just gave it all to me. Okay. Oh no! Fine. I'll fix it later. Until some of us keep moving, we should go. Continue the main quest line. Wait, do I get my crystal power back? We got the yellow crystal back. I'm not quite understanding what needs to be done in order to gain back the power of my crystals. Is it just getting stronger, or is it something specific that I'm doing? Shouldn't. We'll find out when we restore them all, I assume, or close to it. It would seem Tiaman was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Oh, really? Your senses suck. What is happening? Oh, Nidhogg knows. And he's mad. Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not. I am yet my own master. The damned whim's wrath burns harder than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Thus we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? Hopefully soon. Honestly, I'd prefer to have dragons as allies instead of enemies, you know?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
Dravania, the Churning Mists. Ooh. New area, okay. So I just got the ability to fly in an area I'm not probably going to be going to in a while. Of course. It's fine. Wait, this first. Also summoning stone. Okay. I feel the there is not far at all. We stand within the sacred homeland of dragons, beneath the sky that is Hrasvalga's domain. Our quest near its end, Shint. Oh, I know that's not true. There are many expansions. We have reached it at last, the peak of Samal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Yeah, give me my Aether Current. Yep, Thranian Forelands, Aether Current's attunement complete. Alphana ponders the means by which you might find Hrasvalgar. Actually, I'm going to pause that, because I do want to continue on with the Valentine's Day part. So let's go back to Ul'dah, Steps of Nald. And since I can easily fast travel here now, we'll leave it here. By leave it here, I mean I'm doing the quest. The White Day quest. Sorry, not Valentine's Day. Yeah, I need to go there. I might, in my own time, be on just to do some gold saucer and other kind of quests in order to grind up the tomestones, because I don't know if that'd be an interest to y'all at all. If it is, let me know, and I might stream it. But if not, you know. Plus, if I do this, it would be like way late at night anyway. So, I don't know. I just walked right past the dude. I can skip a little bit of this because I did hear it. I heard part of it about his childhood friend, his own princess. See, a songstress, here we go. I sang and danced my heart out for the audience of one. A performance for her and her alone. Oh, how her eyes lit up. Her happiness was everything I ever wanted. It spurred me to practice day and night, and as I did, I began to feel I truly was a famous performer. Then all too soon did Thal call her to his somber halls. Ever since, I've dreamed of making a big name for myself as a singer. If I could perform upon some grand stage, then perhaps my voice would rise up and reach her ears once more. That's why I auditioned for the role as the Celestial Prince, and why I leapt for joy when I heard that I'd been chosen. Yet even though I began all this for her, it has become every bit my own dream as well. I yearn to sing as that songstress did, and stir the hearts of the crowd. Yeah. Thank you for listening, Shint. Talking to someone helps to put my thoughts in order. Right, back to the task at hand. Once I've settled on how to best serve my audience, then I shall have all the specifics Maribel needs to finish the costume. Let's head over to the Little Ladies' Day stage, shall we? With the better part of the preparations finished, it's likely begun to draw a crowd. The sight might inspire some ideas for my Celestial debut. And that was just for the accepting of the quest. Go, go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty fighter registrations. Thanks for telling me now. Alright, here we go.
stretch.
Or maybe I shouldn't have done it. It's getting close to that point. Stagehands seem swamped with last-minute adjustments, and you can see the fans have already begun to gather. If I'm to decide how to act as a ancestral prince, then it's now or never. Let's see what clues the scene has to offer us. Songbird fans, Quicksand employee. Yes, of course. If we're speaking of Sinestros, we should look no further than the Royal Sinestral himself. Such a courteous demeanor and so precise in his movements. Now that I think on it, no matter the work we do together, he is never less than thorough with his preparations. Imagine he would be more than willing to help us implement any new plan we might propose. See there? A particularly eager Songbird fan. Come early to ensure a front-row experience, no doubt. Rather too early, in fact. My act is first on the program, so he'll be in for quite a long wait before his idols take the stage. Can we make him more comfortable? Yes, of course. He must be exhausted from standing there all this time. The least I could do is make him more comfortable for the duration of my performance. Ah, an employee of the Quicksand. Did they not mention offering some exclusive menu over the course of the lady's little day? Beverage and dessert included. Knowing such a thing is only available during the festival makes it all the more tempting, doesn't it? I wonder if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience. Not only would it befit the fans, but it would also be an excellent promotion for the Quicksand itself. Thinking, Shent, there's no rule which demands people must stand to cheer and enjoy a performance, is there? Why not have the Quicksand deliver some light refreshments, Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, and aim for a more relaxed experience? I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking in a play, or has a flagon in hand, while the minstrel strums his lute in tavern. Would simply encourage the same idea. Naturally, I shall rouse the crowd with song and dance, but this will help define the sinestral side of my stage character. Excellent. The act is finally coming together. As the sinestral prince, I shall both serve and entertain. Come, there's not a moment to lose. I must first consult with the royal sinestral, and then hurry off to make any requests the mistress Momodai at the Quicksand. But I must also inform Maribel of my costume decisions. There's no time. Let's divide the task between us. You would do that for me? I've been doing that this whole time. Oh, thank you, Shent. I must be most grateful if you would explain the costume concept to Maribel for me. I got this. You truly are my savior. I give you my word, the show will be a great success. Please, be sure to attend. I got a little bit of time. I might be able to do this. Let me use the Aetheroid to get there. It'll be a little bit quicker, I think. But yeah. That's what I'm planning, though. In order to get the Phasmagoria tombstones, I might just grind some stuff in my off time a little. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Maribel! Shent, darling, how fares our princely sinestral? So the show will feature a healthy dash of hospitality. Sounds fabulous. A singer with a sinestral poise and a prince's style? Yes, darling. I know exactly what this costume needs. Leave it to me.
Please let the Royal Celestial know that I'll have the outfit ready in time for the performance.
Will do.
Bye.
Maybe I will end it here. We'll conclude this quest next time. I'm thinking, well, nah, I gotta think. Let me do this.
Thank you for lending a hand to young Picot. 'Tis good to know the issue with his costume has been resolved. As you mentioned, the Celestial Prince is to be the main new attraction for this year's Little Ladies' Day, and Picot himself is to give the show's opening address. Cannot imagine how events might have unfolded without your assistance. You'll stay and watch his performance, yes?
Yep. I figured we'd have to do that, but that's fine. Been standing for so long, my feet have fallen asleep. At least the show's about to begin. It should be starting any moment now. The first act is to debut performance for a new singer, isn't it? The Celestial, Prince? What would a Prince of Celestials be like anyway? I have no idea what to expect. Got this, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Little Ladies' Day performance. Wow. Not too shabby. I am Picot, the Celestial Prince, and I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you all are weary from the wait, though it is but a trifle. We have taken the liberty of arranging for refreshments, a special festival menu prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Peach-infused tea accompanied by a selection of spring-inspired sweets. We invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. That's for us? Thank the gods I was so thirsty. Oh, that new menu has been on my mind all day. What a lovely gesture. I am overjoyed to see you thus pleased. Should this repast meet with your approval, pray consider a visit to the Quicksand following the show. Ah, but with that said... The sparkles! I must ask that you keep all eyes on me. Without your full attention, I am wont to grow jealous. Fair princesses, won't you step closer? I promise this shall be a princely performance to remember. They're blushing. Settle in, my dear audience, and enjoy the spectacle of the Celestial Prince. Yeah, holy cow, they're into it. You know what entertains with song and dance, but also captures the crowd's hearts with warm hospitality. A wonderful display. Oh, that the songbirds?
Not bad, not bad.
It seems we have quite a show to follow. And the songbirds will deliver. We'll take the stage by storm and build this excitement to a raging crescendo. Hooray! So it was a success. Shen, thank you for coming to my performance. It was also magical. To see such enjoyment upon each face in the crowd was an indescribable feeling. Did you see how they responded to the touches of hospitality? The quicksand server even came over to thank me for how quickly word spread about the festival menu. What a stunning debut by the Celestial Prince. I've already been swamped with demands to know when you will be performing next. In fact, I'm thinking of setting up an encore performance while the festival is still ongoing. Is that so? Well, then I shan't disappoint my fans. I wonder if my dear friend was watching me too, from Thal's distant halls. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. For as long as I have the privilege of standing on that stage, I mean to spend every moment delighting all who attend. Ah, I almost forgot. I had Maribel craft you a matching costume. I was not alone up there in front of the crowd. I felt you standing beside me, as you have been every step of the way. Given your part in all this, you are every bit a Celestial Prince yourself. So please, do me the honor of accepting this gift. Sure. This is the least I can offer you for your patient assistance. Now I must be off to prepare for my next appearance. Hey, they're singing the... Hey, that's nice. I too offer my sincerest gratitude for elevating our celebration to ever greater heights. The Ladies' Day festivities have only just begun, but I suggest you go and enjoy them while you can. I got clothing! Nice. I want to be your pop star. That was cool. I like that. Oh, and I can buy stuff. Cool. Okay, so we'll leave it there for today. Good stuff all around. Happiness. Quests, special events, and dungeons. Heck yeah. Alright. So, well, I still have a few more minutes. Or not really. I'm quickly going to see who's streaming. Danira Ravenheart is streaming. Final Fantasy Zoomies is streaming. Let's raid Zoomies. Raid Zoomies. Boom. That's fine. Okay. Alrighty. So, then, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, rest of your day, whichever it may be, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.